Hey everyone, so I was reminded of something from a friend of mine's post this morning. So my friend Eric Lawful posted this morning about the 8 steps of sales. And although I agree with those steps, and they're amazing steps. If you're in any kind of sales, if you're selling anything, you have any kind of business, you have to sell, and those steps are exactly what you need. However, what the message I received from that post was less about the sales steps and more about the getting back to basics. So much in any of our lives, whether it's at a job, whether it's with your spouse, your kids, your business, whatever that is for you, sometimes you just need to get back to basics. We tend to overcomplicate things. In general, we overcomplicate our lives. We overcomplicate our businesses. We have what I like to call shiny object syndrome, or for those that are familiar with the movie Up, it's like squirrel, squirrel. We get distracted, easily distracted by things around us, and we don't focus on the important things that are in front of us. And those important things are usually the most basic of anything that we have going on in our lives. So I want you to remember that. Take a step back and take a look at the broader picture. Take a look at what's going on in your world and see if it is the right time, or if there are moments or certain instances, like your relationship, like your business, like your career, if there's any one of those where all you need to do is take a deep breath and go back to basics. Because I bet you'll find that there is. I bet you'll find there's more than one instance where you really need to get back to basics. Really need to slow down and get back to what's really important. And sometimes, and a lot of times, what's really important is the simpler things, the little things that we're not doing day in and day out. We're skipping over those basics to look at the big, intricate umbrella that we've put around ourselves, or the bubble. When in reality, you could probably get rid of a large quantity of those and just get back to what you know worked. And it's a powerful message for me specifically, because I've done just that. I've allowed myself to get into the intricacies of all these other things that, I can't say they don't work, however, they're not what has worked. So hearing that or reading that is opening my eyes to where I need to go back to basics in some areas, where I need to take a step back and just slow down and find the things and go back to the things that I know work, and be consistent. Take consistent action. That is, you already know what I think about the word consistency the phrase consistency is key. So anyway, main reason I want to reach out and let you guys know that get back to basics, or don't eliminate the basics. I'm not saying get rid of everything you have, but don't forget about the basics. And when you get back to those basics, they really, really make a difference. So, all right, I lost the last part. I was going to make one more point, now I lost it. Anyway, getting back to basics is really going to help. So take a look at your life, your business, your career, your relationships, and see where you could do better getting back to basics. That'll really help you move forward. You know, there's the other point I remember now. So it was Steve Chandler who said to Michael Neal. Michael Neal talks about it in his book, Super Coach. And I've talked to both of them about this, so it's funny. Steve Chandler says, have an average day. And Michael Neal's like, what? Shouldn't I have an extraordinary day or a fabulous day? He's like, no, you have an average day. Because when you slow down and you focus on being average instead of being extraordinary, then you end up actually getting the things done that you need to do. When you spend your time trying to be extraordinary and put on this big golden steeple on everything, you end up procrastinating, putting things off, not getting them done, because you're so worried about being that amazing that all you had to do was be more average. So here I am telling you, make it an average day. And always remember, never forget to be schmaltzy. Take care, my friends.